Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris Larkin. With me as usual, Tubb Farmer. We're on episode 18 on Mills Landscape Midland. So, this is the time to grab your popcorn, grab your soda, put the feet up in the reclining chairs, sit back and watch 2 hours of pure craziness on this channel. Tubbs, how are we doing?
Good.
Oh, Professor Tubbs is back in the house. Okay guys, like we said, we're back on Midland's Landscape for episode 18 and on our head-to-head with Tubb Farmer. On this farm where I left off last night, I was harvesting, so I'm going to finish off doing that. I also have cultivation to do and horse riding, but tonight this shit's going to get good.
Yep.
Okay, Tubbs, how are we doing today, brother?
I'm doing good.
Okay, first of all, I'm going to have to apologise. I have giggling people here behind me. It's the worse than a gaggle of hens.
Alright, let's do this.
But it's going to be good.
Alright, I'm gonna finish up this little bit of barley I have. Then I've got to harvest some corn, some sunflowers, and I'm gonna start cultivating and planting today. And then take care of my animals on top of that. And just a warning, y'all, as usual, y'all know my internet is very vulnerable to the weather, and we got storms blowing in. I don't know if it'll hit us or not, but if it does and it kicks me, I'm gonna tell y'all right up front I apologize.
What he said.
Mm-hmm.
Okay guys, for everybody who's going to be watching us tonight, welcome. Thank you for joining in. Don't forget to pop into the chat. We would love to talk to you. Even if you know nothing about the game, ask whatever you want. We will answer you. We don't just talk about farming. We talk about general stuff in life, from Irish spring water to Irish American made Lucky Charms and everything in between.
That's only because Fats likes Lucky Charms. Just saying.
Yeah.
I gotta go get
Apparently I do, without even me realising I like Lucky Charms.
I think you realize it. It's just that you like them so much, you forgot to mention it.
Oh, so that's how it works.
Hey, Danny. It is. Your dad, he gets even sillier as the night goes on.
Yeah, it's too early. It's too early. I haven't drank my cachet coffee yet.
Ugh. Yeah, that's true. You gotta get that going.
Hold on for a second. Hold on for a second. Danny had cachet coffee today too.
Mm-hmm. I've seen it.
So she cannot say that she didn't. There's a photo evidence of it.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it.
There you go. So like I said, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris Larkin. Here's his Tubb Farmer. If you like the content, please hit that subscribe button. If you like the video, hit that like button. Also hit that notification bell, that little bell icon. It's not an alarm clock. It don't wake you up in the morning, but it will let you know when we're back up streaming again. We stream every night around this time for about 2 hours or so. So we'd love to see you. Pop into the chat, say hello, talk away to us, talk about anything. If we know it, we will tell you the answer. If we don't, we will bullshit you. Either way, you will get something from us. But we will bullshit the Irish way.
So, what is bullshit the Irish way?
It's believable.
Oh, okay. I almost didn't believe that.
Like, there's bullshit, and then there's the Irish bullshit, which is believable.
Oh, okay. I'm just wondering.
I mean, like it's the very same way as when an Irish guy farts, he shakes the pillars of heaven. The proper way of doing it. Yeah?
Uh-huh. It's interesting.
Like we don't have to things. Like we leave skin marks in our underwear.
Alrighty then.
Danny went, yes, go dad. I wouldn't mind, but she's sitting behind me. Oh, this is going to be one of those crazy streams.
It sounds like it.
Where I'm going to have to no, PG. PG stands for pretty good.
Yeah. Alright, so last round here.
And it's also going to be PNN. Yeah, so if anyone's watching, PNN stands for Parents Not Needed. We keep it clean on this channel. I would love to say that name. What? Cassania. 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 Hi! Welcome. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the craziness that is Farm Sim. Two old guys driving around who don't know what we're doing. But we make it look good.
Yep. That is true.
And we make it sound good. And I am fine, thank you for asking. So how are you? Like as bad as it is, pretty sure like being friends with my daughter is not good. Wow. Like after all, she is from my genes. Craziness runs in the family.
I think I'm gonna sell these.
I'm sorry, I'm not crazy. I'm mental with a touch of craziness on the side. Apparently.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell this barley. I've got enough barley to last me, so.
We're in town today, and I went up to someone and I acted like I was a tourist asking for a coffee shop in my own town.
What?
Yeah. I will say I did try to put on my best American accent.
Okay.
God knows I didn't sound American, but yeah.
I was fixing to say that it'd be difficult for you to do.
I think I actually sounded like a bit like John Wayne.
Oh no.
Yeah, it wasn't good. Let's just put it that way.
I could only imagine.
It was quite painful.
Painful. Alright. So we are really counting down here. I want to get this finished up.
Okay, so tonight on the farm, what's going to happen on my end is I am going to be selling a few fields and going all out craziness, Irish style. I'm buying 2 fields. So I'm going to sell 4 to buy 2. I know, doesn't make sense.
I'm going to buy probably 1 more. Well, not this go around. I've got to buy an extra tractor and a cultivator. That's what I was going to do. I knew I was going to do something else. I just couldn't remember what it was.
Yeah, I need to start buying cattle also. So. Like, isn't it like this? How crazy this is, right? Ever since I started playing Farm Sim with you, I do not call them cows anymore. I call them cattle now.
That's what we call them here. Mini
Yeah,
cows or cattle.
yes, I know. I'm blaming you for it.
Thank you.
Like you're taking away from the Irish roots.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys. So anyone's watching, welcome once again, and don't forget to pop in the chat. Like even if you never played Farm Sim before and you find it boring, which it is at most times, it can be tedious, boring, and stuff like that. But if you want to learn anything about it, we're more than happy to answer your questions. It's one of these games where it's not a fast game. You don't shoot people in the face, right? But you can drive into people, which is quite good, I suppose. But it's a game that brings people together. And what I mean by that is, if I was playing the likes of Call of Duty or FIFA or something like that, I don't think I would have made such a close friendship as I have with Tubb Farmer through them kind of games as I did through Farm Sim.
Yeah, agreed.
And that's what it does. So don't think it as a boring game. Think of this game as where you can actually reach to further reaches of Earth. Because if you think about it, Tubbs is about 10,000 miles away. Here we are. We're chatting away as if we're next door neighbours. Providing the Tubb Farmers into the holes up, of course. So, if you're looking at either my channel or on Tubb Farmer's channel, and you're wanting to know what we're doing, why we're doing that particular job, or stuff like that, pop it in the chat, and we will answer it.
I gotta get this guy going. Alright, sunflowers.
Good crop, sunflowers.
Yeah, I've got all of these sunflowers to harvest, and then let's see, I think that's, and my corn. Yeah, corn. I was going to say, there was something else I gotta get.
Yeah, I'm after doing my corn. I'm just finishing off my sunflowers. Once the sunflowers is done, I can sell these fields, look at the price I have, and then make up my mind if I'm going to buy field 57 or 61, whichever one it's going to be, and we'll go from there. I do have my horses to ride. This will be the last time these horses will be ridden, because then I've reached 50 grand, so I can sell them. Also, guys, I will have to buy 2 more horses, okay? So anyone who's watching, pop it into the chat what you want me to call my 2 horses when I buy them.
Have you heard from Becky in Morocco?
Yeah, they landed safely. They landed there about 4 o'clock. And then they reached the hotel about 6, I think it was. 5 o'clock, something like that.
That's good.
So I'm expecting to hear from her now until they land back in Dublin again.
Yeah.
As Dana said, Ollie and Dawn. Welcome, Ollie and Dawn. Who are my 2 horses? Oh, excellent. There's my 2 names. Ollie and Dawn. But you know something? Let's have a bit of a competition. Anybody else who wants to throw 2 names into the hat, by all means, throw them in there. Yes, yes. Oh. I love it. Right, is there a reason why I have to call them Ollie and Dawn?
I got him to name the book Lucky.
Ollie and Dawn could be it. Oh, now, see, now we're starting. Now it's starting. A friendship is going to be broke up over farmstead. Oh, I love it. I love it. Excuse me, I'm your best friend.
I love you, Ksenia.
You go, Ksenia. You tell her. You tell her. Also, guys, you do realize that you can actually talk to each other in that chat also. Okay, so Ksenia, Danny did tell me to tell you that she loves you too, so. You know what I'll do? I will buy 3 horses and I am going to call one of the horses Kenzie. Yeah. And I'm going to take the first 4 letters of Ksenia's name. Was it? K-S-E-N-I. So.
I love life.
So this time I'm going to bump up the 3 horses, Tubbs. What do you think of that?
I think.
Oh yeah.
I think you're gonna have fun with that.
I think I'm going to be crazy too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to end up in a crazy cat lady. but this time we'll be with horses.
That's a lot of horses to ride. 15 minutes.
Like, the limit I can actually get in my pen is 8 horses. That's the most horses I can get.
Ah, go for 8 then.
I'm not going for 8. 3 is going to be enough.
Mm.
Right, so I take it then Ollie is a guy. Because I hate to get 3 female horses. Ksenia, this cat is kind of dry. What?
It's chat, not cat.
I said chat.
You can chat.
I said chat.
No, you're not. So you can really watch the movie.
Trust me, this chat can get very wet very quick.
Mm-hmm.
Did not say cat, I said chat. Go back over the stream.
Alright, I need to send him on his way and go get my other harvester out of the
So
way.
guys, as we're saying right in the chat, right, that like we will talk about farming and stuff, but if you really want to talk about anything else, you need to comment or post in the chat and ask us questions and stuff like that. So, hi Danny, welcome.
Alright. Alright, so all the barley's out. We will go sell this.
Yeah, so as soon as I have finished my cultivation, that is when I am going to let's keep words like that to yourself. And I said chat.
What I'm gonna do with all this, I think I'm just gonna park them right here.
Yeah, I went along and I didn't pick up all the straw. It was just too long to do it.
Yeah, I
So-
skipped over the straw this go around because it was just too much. I gotta get
Well,
these.
like I skipped over it so I could actually no, I'll be able to get the straw from the Flyall multi-fill station. So
I still got 400,000 straw, so in storage. So I'm still pretty good. So. I'm still doing pretty good on straw. Alright, so we can get started on, I think the direction is this way.
so how are you finding New Woodland?
I like New Woodland,
Well, New Woodshire.
or New Woodshire, yeah. I like it. I do.
Yeah, it's a nice small map, but the fields aren't that big, but they're not that small.
No.
But the map itself is kind of smallish,
Yeah.
but the
Yeah.
fields aren't. You know? So it's one of those maps that you have a good lay on it.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I agree. Man, trying to stay up with these. It makes it... man, I probably headed the wrong direction on that side, but that's okay. No, it's the right way. Where was I going to sell this barley? So it'll be right here. Okay. Alright. I'm going to go sell this. Real quick. Oh yeah, I'm appreciating the daytime a lot better than the nighttime.
And like I didn't really mind harvesting at night time. It's just once it got really dark, you weren't able to see anything, even with the lights that we had.
Oh, it was difficult to see.
But nighttime harvesting, it's something that, yeah, you do once in a while just to keep things interesting, but you wouldn't do it all the time.
For sure. Yeah, it was a little bit much. Just trying to keep up with where you were.
Yeah, or trying to find your start and finish positions after coming back from harvesting and stuff. You know?
Well, and I was having to hunt around for my bale trailer and then the bales, and then I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be difficult. Let's see. I think I can come around.
I actually seen a YouTuber there today, and I have to admit, the light at the night time that comes in seasons, it's worse than what it was that we have in the biggest game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a lot darker there, so it's,
wow.
yeah, so that's them 2 fields done. So I'm going to sell these 2, or these 4 fields. And then I will see if I'm going to buy 2 or buy 1.
Oh, you already finished
Like
harvesting everything?
No, because I'm keeping these ones with the sunflowers,
Oh.
these fields, so I'm not selling these ones. It's only fields 28, um, 21, 24, and 23, I think it is the ones I'm selling.
I want to sell my sunflowers.
Danny went, guess what? What? I don't know. I'm a cool dude. I'm the best in the world. I'm the greatest farmer you've ever seen. I don't know.
Alright, there we go.
So you need to tell me something. Right, before you say anything, let me remind you, okay? This is YouTube. So we have to keep it within limits and not get any YouTube strikes, so keep this clean. And I know I am the best in the world, so what do you want to tell me? Or what are you looking for?
Make it back out this
So
way.
there's a lot of M and Hom in there.
Who?
Danny, she's a lot of M and Hom. She must be going to ask for a Ferrari or something.
Mm. Alright, so now I can go get the rest of my
And
sunflowers.
that's okay too. There's nothing wrong with that. That's part of life. I still love you the way you are, regardless. But this is not something you need to be telling me over the chat on YouTube on Farm Sim.
Alright, so go around this way, save a trip to the water.
Just say it, just come out and tell me. You don't need to, like, I'm not going to lose my nut over YouTube over it, so. Like, I might be old, but I'm not, back in the day. I have an open mind.
Back in the day.
Back in the day. You know all about that, don't you, Toast? Back in the day?
Yep, back in the day.
That's when fathers are very strict.
Mm-hmm. What does it look like on sunflowers? 21, 25 at Harper. Looks like I'm going to Harbor.
Yeah, we will talk after, don't worry, even though you're standing behind me. This up. And time to go ride horses.
So, go. Alright, so they're going. While they're going, I've got to go get fertilizer started.
The one thing about the horses Tubbs, right, is when they're at 50,000, so when they're fully trained, right, so if you leave it and we say 35% trained, we say, right, and then don't train them anymore, they actually fall back to where they were at the start, so they actually start losing value.
Oh, really?
But once they're fully trained, they stay that way, regardless if you never sell them.
But you lose money, though.
No, to stay at 50,000.
Oh, so you don't gain no money.
No, because once 50,000 is it, that's it. Then you're fully maxed. So, Haley, welcome to the chat. And welcome to the game. Welcome to the channel. And you just got the game, and is it worth it, and is it fun? Yes, it's a great game. Now, it can be as fun as you want it to be, or it can be as serious as you want it to be. Myself and Tubb Farmer, we kind of play as realistic as possible. So we don't really use any crazy mods, we don't cheat in any money and stuff like that. But that being said, you can play this game any way you want. You can actually cheat in, I think the most money you can cheat is 999,999,999, either dollars or euro, whatever the case may be. So nearly $1 billion is what you can actually cheat in. You cheat in by a government subsidy, which is a mod, which is also on the mod hub. So if you look at it, it should be there. It's a little, it's like a little road sign. So you can cheat all that money in. And like I said, once you cheat in all that, you just cheat it in, and away you go. So with all that money, you can buy what you want, and basically with all that money, you can buy everything. Now, we are on console on PS4. Okay, so if you're on console or on Xbox, you will have slot count. Okay, so your slot counts will determine how much you can and what kind of implements you can use. Right. So so we're going to use this game as an example. Because myself and Tubbs has been multiplayer, we have 2 farms going. Okay. So with that 2 farms, naturally we're going to have to buy different implements and stuff like that. So if I bring up our mod hub, okay, stop. 1 second. I'll be moving. At the moment, I'm on my garage, right? So if I show you, right, so if I was to buy a tractor right now, up in the very top left-hand corner, you're going to see slot counts, right? And at the moment, myself and Tubbs, at this very moment, have used 1,083 slots. The most slots you can use on any map is 1,300, right? So we use 1,883 on 1,083, and we have practically everything that we need. So we have still plenty of slots to buy a few more things. So what we've done, so what we have on this map so far, because we've got 2 farms going on it, is we have 6 tractors, we have 4 combines, we have 4 trailers, 2 seeders, 2 cultivators, 2 fertilizers. I mean, practically we have 2, maybe 3 of everything, and we still have that many slots left over. So, no matter what map you're on, now some maps, okay, the likes of, I think it's New Woodshire, I think the slot count is 600 and something Tubbs, isn't it? Before you start that in?
Yeah, it's pretty high.
Right, so you already used half your slots, okay?
Unless you sell some of the stuff.
Yeah, right, so if you sell it, your slot count go down, but then you're going to start buying stuff. So, we're on start from scratch. So when you start from scratch, the slot count is still 600 on New Witcher. But because you start from scratch, you would have to start buying that stuff, so then that's where your slot count goes. So we would recommend that if you're starting this game, which I think you just got it as you were saying, we would recommend when you're starting, go on to new farmer mode. Okay, and no matter what map you're on, go start off on new farmer, because with new farmer mode you get everything. You get all your vehicles, you get all your sheds and your planters and your cow pens and everything else. Everything is there for you, and you can actually start using that then to learn that game and how to play the game, right? So I don't have, on this map we don't have that cheated mod in, and like I said, we don't cheat, okay? Especially in this one here, right? This is our realistic player game. So I don't have the cheat mod installed to show you, okay? So the cheat mod is a small little signpost. That's all it is. It's called a government subsidy, right? So you're going to do the very same thing, right? So you go over to your placeables, you will go over to your miscellaneous, okay? Now, like I said, I don't have this installed, okay? So I can't show you, okay? But it's going to be in your miscellaneous. What you do, you get it the very same way you want to place anything else.
Hey, Robert Coaster.
Right, you get it.
Do you know how to get a 100-acre trophy?
Okay, you go onto your map and you find your thing and you just place it. And you can place it. You can place as many as you want now.
So what you have to do, Robert, is you have to continually plow on one map, and once you get to that 100-acre mark, it'll automatically give you that trophy. It takes a little bit to get to it, but that's how you get it.
There is a massive Ferguson. Okay, so in each year, so if you go into your tractors, your vehicles, as you can see, I've up at the moment on my chat, you have your vehicles. You have small tractors, medium tractors, and large tractors, Haley. Okay, so if you go into it in your small tractors, you have your drop nose Massey Ferguson. Your Massey Ferguson is 5600. Right, your medium tractors, then you should have about 2. Right, you will have your Massey Ferguson 7700, and you have the Massey Ferguson 7700S, which is the sport or the special model. That is a mod. Right. Then you go into your large tractors, and once again you should have 2. You will have the Massey Ferguson 8700. And there is another mod there which I don't have installed. I think it's the Massey Ferguson 8700 mod. I think it is. So there is Massey Ferguson. As you can see, there's also John Deere. There is New Holland, JCB, Bent, Deutz-Fahr, Beltra, Steyr, and coming in the Platinum DLC, which is coming in October, you will have Kloss. The only modded tractors you don't have in this game is the mods that you can't get, which are the likes of Ford, New Holland, Ford, David Browns, and stuff like that. So every other tractor in it, it's there. Here they must know. Cheat, it is, yeah, cheat will make it boring. But it's a great way if you're just starting out, just to get that money in, so you don't have to worry about trying to get funds and stuff like that. As you can see, even though I'm up on 551,000, it took me a long time to get there. It took us 17 episodes to get that kind of money, and even with that, I had took out 2 loans at the start of this game. And that's another way you can make money on this. You can go into your bank and take out a loan up to the value of 3 million. So you're on PS4. Excellent. For anyone on PS4 who's watching, we also have a community. Okay, the community is called Superior FS Farming. Go and check us out. We have 28 members over there who are the very same as myself and Tubb Farmer. They're always posting pictures of their single player games, their multiplayer games, and they're also more than happy to help out and answer any questions you have. So here, go over and check us out. That is Superior FS Farming, okay? And like I said, any questions that you need, seeing that you just got the game, we are more than happy to answer them for you. Have you used your last two animal pens at Tubbs?
No, not yet.
So what are you thinking of getting?
Probably chickens and cows.
Yeah. Are you going to try and find places for those big ones, or are you just going to use the in-game ones?
No, I'll have to buy some land to put those on.
Well, Field 28 is coming up shortly.
Yep, I may buy it, stick it on there. Well, I may put it somewhere closer and use 28 as the extra field. Because I want to try to keep everything kind of close together.
Yeah, but if you were to buy Field 28, you can take it with Field 45.
Yeah, I could, but I'm not really wanting to make any fields any bigger. I think I got plenty of big fields. The land I would look for is just something that would be equivalent to what I currently got, so that I can use one of the fields real close, turn it into animals. Alright, I bet he's full. Oh, not yet.
Yeah, I'm sorry if I speak too fast, Haley. I'm Irish. We speak fast.
Oops.
I nearly had 2 chicken pens full of eggs, so that's not bad. So, horses should be done. 7. In case you wonder what's going on. Right, so they're 93%. Excellent. So next time around, they should be ready for sale. So I don't need to write them anymore, so now it's time to go and buy 3 more. But first, go and empty our harvesters. So where was the best price for sunflowers?
Harbor.
Yeah, 2, 3. Yep, that's okay. That's where I ride my horses every day. I know that place well. Hey guys, for anyone who's watching who wants to know what map we're on Mill Landscape Midland. It is one of... How many maps do we have? 30? 40 maps out so far?
What is it?
I said, how many maps do you think we have? 40 maps, is it?
It's a lot. I don't know how many exactly.
Some are really good, some not so good. Some have really big, massive fields. So if that's the kind of map you like, we would recommend Pacific Northwest, Welker Farms, PGR, and Perissimau. They're all fairly big. They're all
Aggravation.
fairly big. And oh yeah, and harsh aggravation. They're all fairly big maps with huge fields. If you're looking for medium-sized fields, once again, Pacific Northwest. New Woodshire. This one. Is there any more of them medium ones?
Medium sized fields. You got Osina,
Osina, Countryside.
Countryside, yeah. Ravenport.
And then of course, Ravenport, yeah.
Fellsbourne.
Fellsbourne, like Ravenport and Fellsbourne would be the two game maps that we got. Then there's also
Estancia Lapacho.
So they're the ones with mediums, and then if you're looking for maps with small fields, you're talking about Alps, Panoramic, you're talking about Meadowgrove. Also, there would be for medium to small fields, you're talking about Oakfield, Marwell Manor. Yeah, no, there's quite a few different fields with different characters. Then there's a few maps in it they're okay, but they wouldn't be our kind of map. So you'd be talking the likes of Ferunderuggan, Flat Map,
Giants Island.
Giants Island. Yeah. Yeah, and so like yeah, there's loads of maps there that you could use. The likes of Hagenstad is a good map. Also, Countryside is a really good map for really old small tractors.
Starwees.
Starwees, Lampinkey.
Lampinky, yeah.
Yeah, no, there's quite a few different maps there. But the best thing we could probably tell you guys for anyone starting out who just got the game is to play it. Get a map, start on New Farmer, get in whatever you need to get in, change vehicles out if you want to change vehicles out or whatever, and just play it. You know, make mistakes, learn from it. Because like what we could tell you all the information you need, but by us telling you the information, it's not really going to let you play it any better. So we would recommend get stuck into it, you know, make mistakes. I started playing Farm Sim in 2013, and the amount of mistakes I made back then, and I still make mistakes to this day playing this game. Done. Okay, so time to pick up 3 more horses. Yay. Right, so.
Can John be green?
So can you hear them in the background
No.
there?
Yes.
Zombie grey. So, okay, I have those 2 Palominios.
I think, no, can John be black?
Glasgow.
No, seriously though, here's green, something black. Yay.
I guess we got chestnut.
Yeah, okay. So, grey can be the same way.
Yeah, this harvest went a lot faster with 2 harvesters. I'm almost done. I got about another round and I'm done.
What? The grey one?
I'm done with all my harvest.
No, I was talking to
Oh.
Danny here.
Yeah, about another round each harvester and I'm done.
I ate.
Oh yeah, that's that.
What did you do?
I'm being told what to do here.
Who's dog?
Alright, perfect.
I presume this is Ollie, is it?
No, Chester. Did you put him up?
Yeah.
What time are you leaving? Huh?
7:30.
7:30ish? Alright.
So. I'm not going. So Tubb, I just went from 10-minute riding horses to 25 minutes riding horses.
Oh wow. How many have you got?
Well, the
4?
good thing about the good thing about it is I don't have to ride the first 2 anymore, so they're done. So that's only going to be 15 minutes with my next 3.
Oh, so you got 5 total right now.
Yeah, but I'm going to be selling 2 when they hit 50,000. So.
What are y'all doing?
Alright, I
So
gotta
hyper.
take care of them.
Well, I'm just thinking, right, because they don't drop in value once they hit the 50,000. I mightn't just hold on to them and then sell them all in one lump sum.
Oh yeah.
You know, like keep going till I get the 8 horses and then sell them all.
Yeah, could be one way of doing it.
I'm gonna try to get it.
But I think I could have been just mad.
Yep.
I think I'm being peer pressured by my daughter here in the background to buy 3 horses.
Could have been.
Yep. I was peer pressured by my first daughter to buy 2, and now I'm being peer pressured by my other daughter to buy 3.
How many times?
I'm glad you did it.
Of course you are.
think
Because if I do it, that means you don't have to do it.
No, I ain't doing it. Oh, me. Okay. And the corn harvest is about done. Thank goodness.
Yeah, my sunflowers are nearly finished.
I'm just
Once
glad to
they're
get
finished,
through with this harvest. Just glad to get done with it. Alright, now, time to do so.
You know what is missing on this game especially when you're horse riding, is first person view.
Hmm. Oh, really?
Yeah, because we're in third person at the moment, so.
Alright. Corn. Where's the best price for corn? Looks like country trade again. I am so tired of going to country trade. Alright. Time to go to country trade. 42,000. Alright. Country trade. We're on our way. I think I've got some more corn up in here. I got 40 something thousand stored. I'm gonna fill the rest of this up. Just sell all of it.
I love Larkin.
Hey guys, thank you for sticking with us. Like I said at the start of the chat, Farming Simulator can be quite boring, okay, to watch, right? Not to play it, but it can be very tedious and boring to watch. So we do appreciate you sticking with us and talking to us, and even just learning about the game in general. We do try and make things as exciting as we can, but there's only so much you can talk about when there's nothing to talk about, such as we don't have any new mods and all out, so mods drop normally during the week, okay, so you're talking about Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, a few mods drop, and then probably a major drop on a Friday. So when mods drop, we can talk about them, so that's where most of the chat comes in and stuff like that, but until then, it's really just us talking, and then if you ask us questions, we can answer you. Sometimes myself and Tubbs, we click where we have a bit of a banter, and then there's times when we don't, where we're just kind of farming in quietness. So if that happens, it's not like that we don't want to talk to you or anything like that, it's just that there's nothing to talk about in that particular moment. The chat isn't going ahead or stuff, and so we just don't have nothing to talk about, so we just farm in general, so in quietness.
Every time it auto saves, I'm in the middle of doing something, then I'll be either trying to turn or maneuver myself or something. Alrighty, sell this corn, make some money back, and then I'm gonna start buying some equipment. That should be good. Because I need a... I think I was gonna buy... Yeah, I'm gonna buy one more seeder planter. And then tractor and a... Okay, that'll work too. A cultivator. No, it won't work. Come on, don't do this to me right here. This is getting old.
Yeah, there's parts of my field that needs to be terraformed. Very bumpy and stuff, so I might need to terraform them down a little bit, just to, because my harvester is leaving big, massive gaps of sunflowers behind.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I'm not taking a picture, but I'll send you after, like, but you can come up by the farm and have a look, up by the field and have a look at it, but yeah, no, it needs to be flattened or leveled off of it. But once I do that, I need to plough it again.
Mm-hmm.
But it's something that I'll have to do, so. Right. I guess here's where we make that decision and stick to it. Yay, I got 1.2 million in the bank. Yes. Thank you. But I sold a lot of fields to get there.
I've got 1.1 million in the bank. 82,000 off the corn.
But you didn't sell right, so.
No, I've had $1 million for the last 2 harvests. I'll just buy something and it'll go down a little bit and then I'll build it back up.
Well, I just bought fields 57 and 61.
You'll be busy for a while. Those are big fields.
Yep.
You'd be in my boat. I've got too many big fields and it just takes up a lot of time.
Right, so now I'm losing.
I saw that.
I'm losing my horse. I'm losing my horses here.
Oh, I bought field 28. How did I end up with 28? You didn't even cultivate it or fertilize it.
No, are you mad?
No, I'm happy. I'm completely happy. I wouldn't be mad. I just figured you'd help a buddy out.
So you didn't buy field 28?
I'm fixing to. I looked at it, but you didn't fertilize it. And you didn't take care of it.
Right. If I was you, right, I would wait, right, and wait till the fertilizing job or the cultivating job was on that, and get the farmer to pay for you to do it, and then buy it after the farmer pays you that money. That's what I would do.
Sounds
nice. So maybe that's what I was thinking ahead for you to do. That the farmer's going to pay you extra money before you buy it.
I wasn't thinking you were thinking that.
I was.
I'm just glad to
got
be
your back.
Done harvesting.
I've got your back, brother.
Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah, guys, so if anyone's watching, welcome. You've just seen me probably... Now, here's the thing. This could be the worst mistake of my farming life. Buying field 57 and 61. Or it could be a stroke of masterful genius. Only time will tell.
That's what I've heard. So I need to park these. And I gotta go sell wool again. Because we keep speeding up time and I'm building wool up like crazy.
Right, so where it could be the biggest mistake in my life would be this. If I have to harvest single crops such as wheat, barley, canola, sunflowers, stuff like that. So separate crops is probably will kill me, especially on field 57. But here is where it could be a stroke of merciful genius, is that every third harvest in this game, because of one of the rules that was given to me by subscribers, is I can do cotton. So once that comes around, what I do then is all my fields get done in cotton.
Thank you
And
for the
that's
like.
where-
I appreciate it.
And that is where I will make the money, in the cotton harvest.
Make sure to throw something in the chat so I know who you are. I appreciate it, but thank you for the like. Let me know that you're the one that did it. Okay. I need to go clean this, get some diesel. Probably need to clean this one too. Yeah, I'm gonna do some cleanup before I start plowing and all that good stuff. I knew that was gonna do that. And of course. Alright, let's do this then. Yeah, my combine needs washing big time.
I noticed that PCs have to get another mod.
What is it?
It is a John Deere 7RT.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I did see that.
So basically, it's the 8RT, just in the 7RT version, with
Mm-hmm.
reflotation tires and stuff like that.
Yeah, I did see that. I think it was DJ Goham was playing with it, or somebody.
DJ Goham. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
So once again, PC pops up to the fore.
Yep. It happens. Ooh, that's thunder.
Okay, so that should be 2 of those horses done, and there's one more to do. So where is Chestnut? There you are. You can't miss the Chestnut. It's the only red horse in my stable.
Alright, so I'm gonna park this right here. Out of the way somewhere. I ain't got enough shed space to park everything. I gotta get some more land space. Alright, very good. Time for you to go home. Oh, it takes time to clean up all your equipment. Get everything done. Oh, and the dog's working. Jump the ditch. Keep going. There you go. Okay.
Did you say you're working back on Tuesday, isn't it?
Tuesday? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if you said you're off tomorrow. Now.
Yeah, I'm off tomorrow and Tuesday, Monday.
So you took the weekend off?
The weekend, I'm off every weekend.
Nobody took the long weekend off.
Yes, I took a long weekend. I took off Friday, and I have a holiday Monday. So I don't have to go to work until Tuesday.
That's always good to get a break there.
I needed to rewind. I needed some 24-hour farm sim.
But apart from that's not that's not taking it easy or rewinding.
Oh, it is for me. That's why I play this game. It's extremely relaxing to me.
24 hours is tough.
Well, not consecutively. I mean, just I'm gonna play it all weekend long.
You've got a high stressful job, so I understand. You know?
Yeah, it can be some days. That's correct. I do not have enough shed space. I'm gonna have to get more shed space somewhere.
Where did you stop now? As if you hit someone, there's nothing there for you to hit. Okay, that's not a good sign.
Alright, and I'll get that out of the way here in a little bit. What was I thinking? Oh, you come here. Hello, little fella. Gotta get you to plowing. Or cultivating, I'm sorry. Alright, very good. Get him going. And I should be good to go. I gotta buy one more of these, and that should be enough. I don't think I'm gonna get through cultivating and planting this episode.
Yeah, I'm not. I should probably just wait till after we got to the end of this episode before I bought those two fields.
Yeah, it would have been nice if you would have went ahead and cultivated that other one and plowed it.
Yeah, so
Okay.
What you got in your mouth, girlfriend? Stop chewing on stuff.
yes, Howie, it is and it isn't. I bought another tree. So the first two horses that I had in the paddock, these two here, I've just ridden those at the start of tonight's episode, and they're done. They are now worth 50 grand. These three I've just bought, so this is the first time riding. But the good thing about it is, if I wanted, I can sell these two straight away. These first two, as you know, right? Make 100 grand, which would be fantastic. But the thing with this is, if I was to stop training these three now, what will happen is they'll go back down to where they were at the very start. Okay. But once you've trained your horses to the full max, you don't have to train them anymore, but you don't have to sell them. You can keep them there and feed them. So I'm in discussion with myself to see, should I hold on to these two until these ones are all up to 50 grand, buy the last three, because I can get 8 horses in this pen. So train these three up to 50 grand, keep these 5 here, just feed them, because that's all I have to do. I don't have to ride them no more, because they don't they don't drop value once they reach the 50 grand to stay at 50,000. And buy the last three, train these, and then have one major sell off. Or what I'll do is I'll sell these two off, get that influx of 100 grand, and then when these three are done, sell those three with the 150 grand, and then get the last three in as well. So there's 3 ways for me to do it. I'm still discussing with myself which would be the best way. I know in money wise, the best way would be to sell them all off in one bulk. But in finance wise, the best way is to just sell them off individually for 50 grand a pop when I need to. Yeah, so yeah, this field needs to be a small piece of terraforming also. Also, Howie, I have sold 4 of my fields. I've sold field 28, 23, 24 and 21, and I went along and bought field 57 and 61 instead. Not sure it was a good thing to do, but it's done. I blame Tubbs. He told me to do it.
Nope.
He was whispering in my ears going, oh, sell it, buy those ones, buy the big ones. Oh.
Howie, yeah. I wouldn't believe that. I would never make him work harder. I told him he was trying to buy those horses, and I'm like, don't do it. Yeah, he went and did it.
You want me to buy all 8?
What? You can buy 8 horses?
That's what you wanted me to do.
Oh, I didn't even know you could buy 8 horses. Well, how am I supposed to tell you to buy 8 horses if I didn't even know how many you could buy? I don't even do horses, so. But hey, you know what? If that's what you want to do, go for it, Fats. I say do it. Go for it.
This is the small horse, right? This is the small horse paddock, right? I can always buy the big one and have 16 horses if you want me to.
I think that if that's what your heart's desire is, don't let it hold you back. Live your dream. Never let them tell you no.
Where am I going? I'm there thinking I'm still riding my horse in my tractor. Oh my god. This ain't good. Aye. Like, I know John Deere is a symbol of race of stallions and stuff, but still.
Oh yeah, that's how you peel up. Now we're cooking.
$70,000 for a trailer load of sunflowers.
Yeah, I got, I think it was 80,000 or something.
Yeah, but you had your 2 trailers, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Which was what, 60,000?
It'd be 63,000, yeah.
Yeah. My trailer is only 30,000. So
Yeah.
€70,000 for a 30,000 litre trailer is not bad.
No. And yeah, that's why I buy the 2, because I mean it's cheaper than trying to buy anything bigger. I spend less money on those 2 trailers than I would 2 big ones. And they can pull in tandem, so I like that. Oh yeah, this is the way to do it right here. Much better. Yeah, 2 tractors running in a field is a lot better doing the same job. You get quicker results.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. Right, so I could go and pick up the rest of that sunflowers, but I'm not going to. Go leave them in the field as my marker of where I need to terraform it.
And so I will go set him on his way. That'll get done pretty quick. Quicker I can finish fertilizing, the better.
Once again, saving.
Yeah, I noticed.
Right, so.
Alright, so you go on your way.
Okay, 1 is cultivated. I'm so glad that's cultivated.
Did I miss anything?
61 is cultivated Tubbs, right? So I'm happy. Right? I don't need to cultivate it.
Oh,
But you know the reason why I'm really, really happy?
Not yet, but I think you're going to tell me.
Yeah, it was the crop that was in it was potatoes.
Potatoes. Potatoes are fun.
In field 61.
Is it really?
It wouldn't have been fun. No, I'm okay now though because it's cultivated, so I'm grand. But it was potatoes.
Oh, what am I doing? I'm in the wrong field.
That would not have been fun for anybody.
It looked like fun.
So, and field 57 then is wheat.
Oh, I'm glitching really bad for some reason.
Because I was in my PDA. Oh. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with you. That's just what was happening.
Somebody just left 28 there.
There we go. One of these is.
got a lot of fields to plow. Wonder if I could put my big chicken coop up there. I hate having my animals too far apart, but I think
What? What?
Yeah, so I'm seriously thinking of also buying field 38 and joining it up to the big, that big one, make it one big massive field.
I would if I were you.
I know you would if you were me.
I wouldn't play around with them anymore. I'd just take it over and do it all. Show them who's the Irish boss. So, looking good. Well, thank you for the... whoever that is.
So,
Thank you. Yeah, so the sooner I can get all this done. I'm still debating whether I want to buy 28 or not.
I'm telling you, do it. You won't be you won't be sorry. It's a decent field.
Well, it is a decent sized field, but I don't know what I would do if... alright, so he's done.
If I was you, I would connect it to field 45 and throw cotton on it.
I don't know about all that, but I've got... I mean, I've got plenty of money. I'm not hurting. I don't need to do a big cash crop. Alright, I'm gonna leave him right there. Where is this guy? There he is right there. While that guy's finishing up this, I'm gonna, let's see, how can I cut this across where it looks even? Like right here. Every time it seems like they try to do those little small pieces, it messes them up.
Oh, enough for the least, okay. I should have left this down at the farm. I thought I was ready for the first growth stage, but I'm not in anywhere near it yet, so I bought the combine up for no reason.
What is it? You got another crop that's ready to harvest already?
No, I said it's not ready for harvest, so I don't know why I brought my combine up.
Oh. One of the fields you bought's already ready for harvest again?
Nope, none of it's ready for harvest, but there's wheat in field 57.
Ah. That was the one of the one that you bought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
57 and 61. So at least 61 has been cultivated.
Yeah, I was hoping somebody cultivated 28, but they didn't.
Well, I'm going to do your job for you.
He just left it there.
Yeah. I did.
That's all.
Like, if I had left the other ones, I would have had straw and I got rid of it as well, so. Because that's how I roll.
You do?
Yeah.
I see.
I don't leave nothing for anybody.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Alright. Get these headlands down here. Get him on his way. Yeah, the harvesting part is a lot more fun than doing this.
Yeah. This is the boring part of it.
For sure. Excuse me. Trying to debate whether I'm going to use part of this field to put my animals in and then buy 28 to make up for this field, because I think 28's bigger than this one, I think. Or 20, yeah, I think it is, I'm not sure.
Right, I'm now in a bit of a dilemma here now. Well, your opinion on this, right?
Do it.
My fields are getting into the acreage where they're fairly substantial at the moment,
Mm-hmm.
right? So this field I'm on now at the moment, as you know, if I buy field 38 to join this, it'll be a big field. I'm at the buying field 57 and 61. That's two big massive fields up there.
Okay.
So my dilemma is this. I don't think my fertilizer spreader is big enough to handle the acreage that I have
What do you got?
with that bridle.
Okay.
So I might have to rent out something like the Hardy or something like that.
Oh, just to do your,
Fertilization,
yeah.
you know, because like I have a lot of acreage there, so.
Yeah, know the feeling.
And if I was to use the bridle, I would be using a lot of fertilizer. Now,
Mm-hmm.
in saying that, I'm also going to use a lot of fertilizer in my... Oh man, why do I keep going the wrong way? In my Great Plains.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm going to use a ton of fertilizer from my Great Plains. Which also brings me to my next point. My acreage is now getting to the stage where, once again, it's substantial, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I do have 3 tractors at the moment, right?
Okay.
They're all that 6R or the 6M, whatever it is that I have. I've got 3 of them ones, right? I know we said that we're going to go as far as the 8RT, because we said we wanted one of them,
Yep.
right? So,
Not time for you.
so like I said, right? Here's the here's my train of thought here. So you can put so give me your opinion as well, and of course anyone else in the chat, by all means, throw in your opinion here also. So I might have to lease out the big Rubicon, right? That's one. Should I trade in my Great Plains, right?
Mm-hmm.
Probably two of my tractors, buy the 9RT, right? And the Seed Hawk.
Oh wow. Yeah, you're gonna go big.
Well, I have a lot of acreage right now, that kind of, so it's either that or buy another Great Plains. And
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do, is buy another Great Plains.
so your opinion there, what right now? So like look at your PDA and then look at my the land I own and then tell me what you think. Right? Because I'm also joining up 37 to 39. So
Yeah, you got big quick. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely going to help you get done faster for sure. But it's also going to cost you a lot of money.
yeah, that's the thing, you know. That's where I'm going to be letting myself down, or killing myself, you should say.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I'm just thinking about how much seed and fertilizer am I going to use in my Great Plains.
Oh yeah. You're going to be using a lot.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got to that stage now where, to be honest with you, I think I've got to the stage where I'll probably buy one more field, and that's field 38, right? To join up to them, that two big fields there. And I think that will be it for my acreage, I think. I don't think I'll be buying any more fields after that because I have a lot of it there.
Yeah, you got quite a bit.
Yeah, so I've now got to the stage where I need to think about my vehicle situation.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know the three tractors I have, the three 6Ms. I know they will work with the Great Plains, so I will have no problems in that issue. But the issue would arise is the amount of seed and fertilizer I will be using in my Great Plains.
Yeah, it's either that, you'd have to get a seed tender and a fertilizer transport. Which that was my next plan, was to do that.
Now I do have the small Hirsch fertilizer bowser, and I have my Ninja Argo wagon, so I can do seed and all in them. So I could do it that way, but I would be a lot of carting back and forth. So I might have to buy a bigger fertilizer teller.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when I'm on the likes of field 57 and 61, where I won't be coming back. Or I could drop another Aegis seed hut and fertilizer hut up there somewhere.
You could do that too.
So what's your opinion on that?
Well, for me, I mean, if I got that big, you know, if you do two Great Plains, that's 24 meters, which is going to cost you another $104,000 to buy one of those. Then you're looking at spending some more money. And I would just look at the cost of the Seed Hawk, but the Seed Hawk is limited. The thing about the Great Plains is that you can plant any crop except for potatoes and sugar cane. So, but if you buy another one, you know, you're still looking at 24 meters. And I'm thinking, I may be wrong on this without looking at it, I'm just guessing. I think you're cheaper still buying the Great Plains and buying the seed tender and the fertilizer tank to, you know, stock your. Yeah.
So should I also then put another AJ silo seed hut and fertilizer hut up there then on field 57 somewhere?
Well, you could, so it'll be closer because you're kind of spread out now.
Yeah. Anyway, first thing I'll do is I need to go and fertilize on it, so I will sort that out. So my next crop now is going to be cotton again.
Cotton? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to plant all cotton. I don't need money.
But okay, I'm not going to plant cotton in 57 because that's already wheat. I know with the Great Plains I could plant over it because of the first growth stage. But I don't think I will. I think I'll keep that as wheat. And I'll plant cotton then in the fields I have at the moment. But yeah, no, I think I'll go and do what you said. I think I'll do another Great Plains.
Yeah, I think it's just, I don't know, it's just hard to beat that Great Plains when you can plant anything and then you're stuck with something that costs that much money and you're limited on, you know, what you can plant.
What I will do though is I will buy a bigger fertilizer transport, and I'll go from there, because the one I have is only 8,000 litres, I think, which is alright. So it's not too bad actually. No, I won't. I'll keep it. There's nothing wrong with it. So.
My wife is vacuuming.
Okay, so I have one tree to take down up here also.
See, and I think I'm going to sell 2 of my small fields.
And buy a bigger field? Yeah.
Yeah, because I need something for the animals, because I've got those 2 I need to place. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I haven't got that far. Just now getting to where I'm almost through fertilizing. All I got to do is keep cultivating for right now. And then as soon as I get through fertilizing, I'm going to start planting.
I just thought of something. As bad as the fertilizer is going to be, the lime is going to kill me.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so let's go sort out this.
Alright, so I'm going to leave that there. Oh, let's get you out of the way. Start you on the next field. It's not that one. It's coffee time.
Yeah, I have to do a bit of terraforming on this field here because the harvester are leaving small bits behind.
Wasn't it 28 you were having trouble that it said it wasn't your field or something other like that?
No, fields 29 and 30, 31.
Wow.
But you're okay. I had no such trouble with them. Field 28. Yeah, so if I was watching, what I had to do was I had to do a bit of terraforming on this field. It wasn't being harvested right, so I had to flatten it without spending all my money, of course, because when you terraform, it eats up everything. It's an expensive endeavor. Sometimes it is a necessary evil. So instead of flattening my field, I just smoothed it out, so I didn't use a whole lot of it.
So we're really, I think I'm gonna put my animals on this field, and I'll buy a 28 to make up for it. I'll probably lose some. Well, I'm gonna lose some field, but I can always get another one to make up for it. Or this one here, where the sunflowers are. I think I will. I'm gonna put them on the sunflower one.
To be honest with you, I probably wouldn't have sold field 28. Only for I knew I was moving up in extreme acreage. So other than that, I probably would have kept field 28 because it is a fantastic field.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna sell my 2 small ones, and then, or 1 small one, because I can put wheat up in that top one still. And then I can put my sunflowers in this one, and it'll work just fine. So I'll actually gain acreage, and then, well, I don't know if I have enough left. Let me just look at that. That's what I need to do. I'm sitting here talking and instead of just looking at it. Large chicken coop. Alright, so how much will it take? Yeah, it'll take quite a bit of it, but I'll still have enough for a cattle pasture, which that one's going to take the most. Whew, Lord, yeah. The cow pasture won't even fit on here. It's so big. Oh my gosh.
Well, try the sheep pen. That's even bigger again.
Yeah, it takes up two fields if I want to use the cattle pasture. But I can do That one's 200,000. Yeah, see, I could do the large one that's comes with the game. Yeah. For sure. Yeah, I could do that. And then put the chickens down off over there. Gets that. I don't think that'll fit here, will it? No. No. So I can even put the cows here. I don't even know how this one works. Where do you feed at? Oh, on the inside. It'll take up a large portion of it. Alright, so the large chicken pen will go down here.
Yeah, so that's the story now. So I've got my terraforming done. I don't need to worry about it now for a while.
Is that the large one? Yep, large chicken coop, 500 chickens.
So leave you here for a second. There's a few trees I need to cut down. Yeah, you talked me into buying another Great Plains instead.
Yeah, I would have.
Yeah, and I think the seed hawk is only what, 18 meters, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. No, I can't do it that far away because of the yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'll get to those animals or not. I keep looking at it thinking, nope.
Not that the big ones.
Mm-hmm. It just takes up a lot of land space.
Yeah, I had to buy an extra field to make up for that space that I was going to lose.
Yeah, 28 is bigger than 47, I think. But I don't want to lose it. I could put the chickens on 34, but man, it is far away from the farm. I could cut my cotton field in two a little bit. Half it in two and put them right there. Yeah, I don't know. And then just turn 46 and 28 into the cotton field. But then I don't have a cornfield unless I buy 50 as well. So, I don't know.
What's those words you're always using to me? Go ahead, do it. Go. Don't think about it.
Well, I hear you. I hear you.
I tell you, this tree mulcher makes light work of these trees.
about 5 minutes away, I think.
Yeah, guys, so first of all, we're going to finish up very shortly. So, thank you to everybody who joined us tonight. Thank you to Kenzie, thank you to Haley, thank you to my daughter Danny, thank you also to Howie for joining in. You've joined us on episode 17 of Mills Landscape. Like I said throughout the whole thing, that sometimes farming it can be great when you have lots to do, and then very boring when there's nothing to be done. So on tonight's episode, what I did was I sold 4 fields. I bought 2 fields, but I've gained 1,000 acres, if that, or looks like it. So I've gone up in acreage. So from now on, my harvest is going to be hard and long. So it's not going to be any more 2-hour jobs. We're looking at about 3 to 4 hours just to do a harvest. So, with that being said, if you like what you saw, okay, my name is Chris Larkin, his is Tubb Farmer. Go out and check our channels, and please hit those subscribe buttons, smash those like buttons. Also, hit that bell icon, it will let you know when we're up and broadcasting again. Also, if you really like what you saw, guys, please share our videos, tell your friends about us. We're not professional YouTubers. We don't act like professional YouTubers. So what you see is what you get. We broadcast every night. We don't do any time lapsing or pre-recorded videos. So what you see is what you get. So with that being said, from myself, until tomorrow night, goodbye.
Yeah, and from me, thanks for tuning in. I had a couple that jumped in there. Robert Custer and Danny, and whoever hit the 2 like buttons, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And we appreciate you tuning in, and y'all have a great night until we see you tomorrow night.
So with that being said, guys, until tomorrow night for episode 18. From myself, Chris Larkin, and from Tubb Farmer, and we're going to finish you with the usual way we finish all our broadcasts on this channel. When things go right, it wasn't us, and when things go wrong, it was those pesky leprechauns. Bye!
Y'all have a good night, y'all.